Oh, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is the, I think the 28th, April 28th. Shaban maybe 3rd or 4th, 2017 and 1438. كل سنة وانتم طيبين. Anyway, I don't want to look disturbed or anything. I'm in Santa Barbara in one of my offices. And the reason I said Santa Barbara because I was at the mission. Sometimes when I come to my office in Santa Barbara, if, I stay the night at the mission, rescue mission. So you know now. And Eddie, I don't know his last name, Eddie, he's the supervisor or the manager. And he went and he told, I was sleeping in the chapel because I am supposedly handicapped or disabled. And I have physical therapy and shots and all of the above, and I'm still going with my appointments when I can get my money, transportation that the state of California is conning us on fraud. We know the story. American with Disability Act of 1990, Medicaid, and I made many videos about that. But here is what it is. The criminals in Santa Barbara and elsewhere, everywhere, counties, are re-penciling and re-qualifying federal programs. Not only that, but they are committing a fraud themselves. Committing a fraud. And creating accounts. And it's not only that, but they are forging and committing fraud against everything, like having welfare or social security or veterans or anything, stripping them out of all their rights and turning the applications over and over and over and over. The new thing, it has been for a few years now, everywhere they go, they wanted a copy of your ID or a picture. Why? Because they have your picture on the file, so anytime they want to turn it in for service, they say, oh, well, he came here, and they bear the social security, Medicare or Medi-Cal or what have you. That's what the counties, the state are doing. It's total fraud and crimes. And then accusing people that they are drunk or they are homeless or they are. And they are the one that they keeping them there because this is how they con and defraud and create new accounts and keep them in the status quo, keep them as accounts, and that goes for everything else. And the federal government know exactly what I'm talking about. As I said before, the United States of America next war is going to be a civil war here. Because they're getting out of control. The states are getting out of control. They are a lot worse than anywhere in the globe. They are all worse. Everything is fraud. Elections, banks, internet, everything is big fraud. It's حزب الشيطان, الصهيونية العالمية, crimes. And I'm not saying that because I'm going to spend the night out. I enjoy actually sleeping out. It's warm today here. And even if it's not warm, I know where, to camp out in California and elsewhere. Everywhere I go, I camp out. It's very nice. I know how to alhamdulillah. Wallahi, I enjoy that. Okay, so I'm just making this video to document. It's 8:20 p.m. and I went to there and I got my shower, got my dinner, and everything is fine. And then he said you have to go up in the dorm upstairs and also give me an upper punk, I'm sorry, not punk. He's a punk. Give me an upper bunk, which is by, I have a medical doctor, what you call a slip, that I can't be in an upper bunk. And you know why? When they invited me to spend some time with the homies, I fall 3 times. It's all documented, it's all filmed. In fact, the first one, October of 2009, October of 2009. And they have the video, they suspended when I'm in the air halfway before I hit the ground. Alright, so the second time rotating cap back up in my shoulder and then some problems with my ankle that I'm still suffering. But anyway, that's beside the point. It's not, and I said that I'm going to advocate for a rail on the upper bunk because, a lot of people fall, not only Muhammad Shaban. And that's, unconstitutional, unsafe, and everything. Yeah, I mean, they committed crimes. This is the least that I'm worried about. And the federal government is smoking a good hashish. And they doing the same thing in a higher scale, going everywhere and telling democracy, like the American democracy. Fascism, that's what it is. Zionism, Shaitanism, Satan in charge. Ummati Muhammad punks, hey, Ummati Muhammad punks, you hear me? Ummati Muhammad will live and die on and for La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, and we will not. And if anyone having a problem with that, like the interface and metaface and all these fellas, please, don't debate me. Don't bring it to my attention. I care less. Just to go somewhere and say, oh, well, this guy, and represent your evidence and your exhibits. All of you, including the federal government, FBI and all, CIA too. Bring your exhibit with you, please. Hard copies and e-file that you are corrupted. Everything is corruption. Everything is not kosher. Everything is satanic. And I'm challenging it again. I'm making serious accusation, and that there is no one so far came. They're just playing games. Hamza got killed in a motorcycle accident. Nobody knows. And here, and we're gonna burn him. Jennifer shot herself in the heart. Lieutenant from Placentia, I'm not gonna say his name to preserve the right of his family. Ray. Everybody is just dropping dead. A warrant person. I have no explanation, and and they started saying, "Oh, who did what, when?" And the guy, the fat guy, again. I'm not gonna be vocal because I heard the khutbah today, and I learned some that from the Imam. Barakallahu fi. So I'm gonna try to be as proper as I can and restrain my my speeches and my videos, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon Ummati Muhammad and grant us rahmah, mercy, right? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just want to document that.